Right on,
Hey,
Ray. I
can you see me,
appreciate you reaching
Dave?
out. What's up, man?
Hey, Dave, can you see me?
No, I can't see you. I can only hear you.
Let me see if I can get this. I'm trying to press the start video, but it's not starting for some reason. Cannot start video. For some failed to start video camera. Please select another video. Let me try another camera here. Maybe that's what the problem is.
Cool, man.
Let me try this one here. Um, how about that?
Oh, man. There we go.
Hey.
Great to connect with you, Ray.
You too, brother. How you doing, man?
Oh, good, man. I'm out here in San Diego, just kind of getting up. Got my little baby girl still sleeping. I got a little newborn, my wife and I.
Oh,
So,
congratulations.
yeah, man. I have a well, my wife, she has a 16-year-old, and then I have an 11-year-old. So we have two boys, and then now we just had a little baby girl.
Oh,
So,
God, you got your hands full, bro.
oh man, I'm starting over, bro. I'm starting over.
How old are you now, man?
I'm 41. I just turned 41 last month,
Oh, God, I couldn't ever imagine starting off at 41 again.
right?
Ugh.
No shit, man. No shit. That's why it's like, but I just truly believe, man, we're in a very unique time right now as far as just the internet and social media and opportunity. You know what I
Definitely.
mean? Like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, the internet was barely evolving, but it's like, man, where we're at now, it's like, shit, it everybody has an opportunity, man. I truly believe everyone has a chance. Everyone has a chance, man. So raising a
Good.
family is not easy.
Yeah.
um, Making money is not easy, but I just truly believe it's easier today because of technology and
Yes.
where we're at, man. So I'm fired up, man. How'd you even come across me? Was it on YouTube?
Dude, it's weird. Um, I was checking some keywords on YouTube because I was making a video, and I typed in my six-figure income because that's what my basic keyword was my six-figure income. I forget what it was. My six-figure income. I forget now, but I
Yeah.
typed that in there, and looking for good keywords for my video because I do have an agency, and
Nice.
I was just trying to figure out ways how to get clients, and I thought to myself, well, why don't you try messaging, different businesses? So that's what I tried to do. Now, the problem with doing that, I found, was that after you message like 10 or maybe 10 people, then Facebook comes up there and says, we think there's something fraudulent going on here, and they stop you from messaging.
If
And
you're doing it on your computer, so if you're doing it on your computer and if you're copy and pasting, mainly if you're
yes.
copy and pasting, if you're copy and pasting, which is what I recommend you do, but not on your computer, you have to do it on your cell phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
man.
So good to know.
Oh,
Uh,
bro, I just made you a ton of money right there because that's how I make my money. I literally make my money, man, by messaging 100 people a day on my cell phone.
Now, is that the same thing when I pull up like dentists, like I just put in dentists and put in people, and they come up as their dental assistants or their dentists or something like that, and I try to friend them. The same thing happens after about four or five. It says, "Do you
Yes.
know this person?" So you got to do it on a cell phone too.
No, no, no. On that one, good. I'm glad you brought that up. So we come over here and we type in dentist, and you don't want to type in dentist near me or dentist in your city.
Right.
Just do it, general because you don't need them to be in your city for this strategy.
Correct.
You want them to be all across the country, but yeah, you click on people, and
Right.
I don't click on each of them to see who they are. All I need to see is this right here, dentist at San Diego. That's all I need to see. As
Yeah.
long as that career is in their headline right here or in their sub headline,
Hmm.
and as long as there's a good looking picture, I'm adding the friend. And so as you go down, add friend, add friend, add friend, and yeah, by the time you get to like your fourth or fifth, Facebook says, "Are you sure you know this person?" And all you do
Right.
is click confirm. confirm
Okay.
all of
So
them.
they won't, I don't want, I just don't want my Facebook page to get shut down. I've heard
Hell
it.
no, bro. Hell no. Like, look at mine over here. My friend count is at 5,000 because of that one single strategy. Out of
Okay.
my 5,000 friends, 4,900 of them are in my niche because of
Right.
that strategy. Because of that strategy.
Right.
So, but yeah, Facebook will have some error come up. Are you sure you know this person? We only recommend, friending people, they say some shit like that. But all you do is click confirm. You click confirm and you keep it trucking, man. You
Okay.
keep going. You keep going.
Also this morning, I watched your video that you did yesterday or last night, whenever you did it. It was, as soon as I got up, I seen it on my screen. It said, Dave has made a new video. This is when you're talking with the Facebook people.
Yes.
And I got to tell you, Dave, the person that was on the other line with you, I could have helped you better than him.
Oh, right. No shit, man. That's
Yeah,
why it's like sometimes like these guys, I think they're just call center guys. I think they're just
they
they just
are,
go by
and
the
they're
book.
reading from a script. That's what they're
Yeah.
doing. Now, if you have any questions, man, hit me up, because, like I said, I'm very knowledgeable about the Facebook platform and how to do pixels and what you need to do. I mean, the stuff that he was telling you to do was, he was just reading from a script. He knows nothing.
What exactly? What type of business are you building, man? You're building an agency. You're building it around dentists, then I'm assuming.
What I'm doing, well, actually, I want to try to help all businesses, but I know
Yeah.
you got to niche down into something.
Yeah.
And I noticed that, at least in my area and all the dentists that I've researched online, a lot of them have crap for a website. They don't know nothing about SEO. They know nothing about advertising and marketing. And I know how to do the advertising. I know how to go through the Facebook back end there through the business manager.
Yeah.
I know all of that stuff, but now I just started. Actually, I started my business in February of last year.
Yeah.
I got a couple of SEO clients, but I really, it's kind of a pain, because sometimes they pay me and sometimes they don't.
Yes, man.
I just want to have a business to where I can actually help people. Like I found you because I was doing that video and I had the 6-figure income agency. That's what it was in there as a keyword. And I started scrolling down to see who had relevant videos, because I was interested to see different takes on things. I don't know if you guys know a guy named Billy Williams, but I was following him for a while.
Yes.
Um,
Is it Billy Wilson? Is it Wilson, the young kid?
Wilson. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Wilson. And I actually went into his course because I thought I would learn something. And actually, he knew way less than I did.
No
Surprise,
shit.
surprise. He's 30 years younger than me, or 40 years younger than me. So, of course, he knows as much as me. I've been around since 1997 on the internet. So, but my point is, I saw you and you had the same strategy as me. And I'm like, I was watching your videos, and so I got confused watching your videos, because you had one technique on doing one thing, and then you do something else, and then it's like, and then you said about teaching people how to do it themselves instead of charging them all this money.
Yeah.
So I agree with that. And in fact, I'm writing an ebook right now that I'm going to use as a lead magnet, and focus on the dentist industry first.
Yes.
And so I did, like you said, I started doing likes for my page, which is working out freaking awesome. Less than a penny a like.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Here's what I'm going to show you then. Here's what I'm going to kind of, based off what you're telling me. First of all, you're kind of experiencing clients not paying you every month, right? Like, as far as like these dentists, and that's where I seen kind of just
No, dude, you misunderstood me. I don't have dentist clients right now. I have one guy that is a plumber, and
any clients, yeah.
Yeah.
So you have one client right now.
No, I have one that's a plumber, and I got one that's a painter.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I
So,
got two
but the,
clients.
but what you've experienced in the past is just clients not committed and not paying you consistently,
Right.
right? Okay.
Right.
That's what I've seen also. Let me not not give me 1 second, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not that it happened necessarily with me. It's not I didn't really experience that, and I don't really experience that because I kind of, as you're seeing on my channel, I kind of have a different approach because I've been just like you. I've been on the internet since '99. So I've been in the field of marketing and advertising for the past 20 years. I've been doing social media marketing for the past 9 years. And then I started my agency here like 2.5 years ago.
Uh-huh.
But and so about 2 years ago is when I dove into Ty Lopez. It's when I dove into Sam Ovens and then other social media gurus that were really selling courses. They were really selling courses, not necessarily even going out there and grinding and getting clients.
Right.
So I started studying these guys, and then I started studying, a bunch of people on YouTube. And I noticed that, yeah, most of them are going after the whole approach, and the whole pitch of what I seen was that everybody was going after high paying clients, obviously, monthly retainers of 1,500, 2,000, 2,500.
Right.
And that was the pitch. You're going to these businesses, and you're getting them, or you're trying to get them to pay you that much per month off the bat.
Right.
And it's like, man, okay, shit. So how do I scale that? How do I scale that? And how can I get a ton of clients faster than slow? And so the strategies that people were teaching is, okay, you're door knocking or you're cold calling.
Right.
I didn't really learn. Actually, I learned messaging from Gary Vee. So Gary Vee, he was like, on one of his videos, he's like, man, if I was out there prospecting, I would be direct messaging people all day on Instagram.
I like
And
Gary
I've
Vee.
seen that video from him I've probably seen that video from him about a year ago, about a year and a half ago. And that's all I had to hear, man. And I'm like, shit, I can do that because I come from the call center background. I come from the telemarketing background. I come from the background where I've owned offices where we're calling 700, 800, 900 businesses a day. And that's grinding, man. That's hardcore grinding. And I didn't want to
That's
go
right.
back to that. And I
No.
don't want that approach in my agency. I didn't want to be doing that. But I
Right.
said, shit, I could message people on Facebook. I can message people on Instagram. That's not a problem.
Right.
So it's like, so the void I seen, man, long story short, what I'm trying to say is that I seen most people going after businesses right away, trying to get them at that high price point.
Yep.
And so I said, shit, man, let me see if I can dumb it down. Because first of all, for a business to pay you that much, obviously you have to have skill. And I
Yep.
just truly believe, even at my point where I was at, let's just say a couple years ago, with Facebook ads, with just social media marketing, it's not like I was super, super knowledgeable. So I just truly believe that most people aren't knowledgeable. Most people don't have that type of knowledge where they're worth 2,000 a month for a
Right.
business to pay them. So I said, man, how can I get money flowing faster? Like, how can I, because for me to go after a plumber, or for me to go after a painter, or for me to go after a dentist, first of all, I have to spend the time finding them,
Yep.
or I'm gonna have to hire someone to go call them, right? There's only so many ways you can prospect. Either you're gonna do it yourself or you're gonna hire someone. So I said, shit, man, I don't want to hire no one. So how am I gonna do this myself? And how can I get money flowing faster? Because if I'm pitching someone 2,500 right away or 2,000 right away, that's not an impulse buy.
No.
Like that plumber is going to have to think about it, and if you're calling on businesses, you're getting a hold of their secretary, you're getting the person that answers the phone, the freaking cock blocker, you're getting that gatekeeper. So there's a process. There's a few days where you have to chase people, man. And I'm like, shit, I don't want to be doing that either. So
Yep.
how can I get money flowing faster is all I was thinking about, man. And so I came to the conclusion, and I came to the realization that most of these, actually all of them, 99% of every small business owner, I don't care if it's a dentist, a painter, a plumber, a real estate agent, a landscaper, whatever, a restaurant, whatever, 99.9% of them are missing the basics when it comes to social media marketing and Facebook advertising, the basics.
Right. Yeah.
99.9% of them are missing the basics. So what I started doing, Ray, what I started doing in 2017 is I started pitching these businesses, and I did narrow down to a niche. I don't go after all businesses at all. I narrowed down to a niche about 2 years ago. And so, but if it doesn't matter the niche, they're all missing these basics. So what I did is I started messaging these business owners, and I started pitching them the basics. And I'm going to show you what the basics are, man, because this can just help you get some cash flow going. And the reason why I start there, it's a smaller price point, but it's also an impulse buy. So when I'm messaging someone on Instagram or LinkedIn or Facebook, and I'm just trying to get them to schedule an appointment, that's all it is. I'm not pitching them in the DM. I'm not, messaging some long ass story of what I can do for them. I'm just really messaging them and breaking the ice. And just seeing if they're open to hearing me out, if they're open to increasing their business on social media, if they're open to taking on more clients from social media. That's like kind of my beginning message. And then I get them on Zoom just like this. And then what I've been doing and what I found worked, well, at least for me, is that I pitch them on the basics first, because 99.9% of them are missing the freaking basics. And so that basics, once I show it to them and once I show it to you, you're like, damn, that shit's easy. Once I show them the basics, they're like, they understand it right away, and it's an impulse buy. So I could take them for $500, $600, $700 right now, and then I get them on that basic ass plan. It's a one-time payment. They pay me $700, for example, right now to go knock out these basics. And then because I do such a great job on the basics, then they want to go to a monthly retainer of now capturing leads. There's the basics, that's step one. And then step two is monthly capturing leads. So once I really impress them with the basics, then I have, through my email autoresponder, I have it all set up where I'm getting them to schedule an appointment towards the end of the month. Like I'll have an email sequence set up towards the end of the month, which gets them to schedule an appointment back with me. And then I get back on the phone with them. And then that's when we start strategizing for weekly Facebook ads. Weekly Facebook ads is when we'll start, that's step two. And we'll start strategizing towards the end of the month after I already took them for $700 up front. So towards the end of the month is when I'm trying to get them back on the phone, which is simple. I get them back on the phone. It's all scheduled through my calendar. It's all done through my email sequence. I'll get them back on the phone, and then that's when we'll start talking about a monthly retainer without them even knowing that that's going to be the call. The call is going to be about weekly ads, but they don't know my price point. They don't know a retainer. They don't know nothing like that. They just know that, okay, this call is going to consist of capturing leads. Every business owner wants to capture leads, as you and I know. But again, some of them don't want to pay the high price point. But that was my whole point, is that I found most of these people online, they're going after that high price point right away. So you're going after the plumber, you're going after the painter, and you're pitching them on $1,500 a month right away. When it's like, man, let's dumb it down a little bit. Let me break the ice. Let me build a relationship. Let me show this guy that I'm the shit at what I do, because I'm going to do these basics for him, and he's going to pay me $500, $600, $700. He'll impulse buy and write me a check for that right away. And because I'll do such a great job, he's willing to hear me out at the end of the month when I want to take him for something monthly.
Okay, so that's a good strategy. And now, after watching your video today, I guess you're at the point now where you want to learn how to get the leads for these clients. And what this guy was telling you as far as the pixel was concerned is the right way to go. And the events part of it is what is you want to track. And so you need to put those pixels on the client's website.
Yeah, see, so exactly. So that's what I already know all that. Like I have all that in mind. So right now, like what I've been doing, so where I'm at now, Ray, and I just wanted to hear it from a Facebook guy. That's why I took that call with him, because I wanted to hear if he could tell me something different, which obviously he didn't really. He didn't really.
Right.
But what I so that's where I kind of been with my social media agency, is just getting people on the basics, getting them to give me 600, 700 up front right now on that one phone call. On that one phone call, talking to them for the very first time. They don't know me at all. It wasn't, hey, let me think about it, I'll call you back, or hey, let me think about it, can you call me back next week? I don't get none of that shit. It's all on that one call. I'm taking their credit card for 700. So after doing that for the past couple years now, I realized, me personally, I don't even want monthly clients, man, to tell you the truth. And this is just where I'm going with my business.
Uh-huh.
Most people with their social media agency, yes, they want 3-4 clients paying them $2,000 a month. That sounds great. And it is great. It is great if that's your thing. But me personally, it's not my thing. I don't want to be at the mercy of anyone, man. I don't like when clients are calling me, hey, David, leads need to be coming in. Hey, David, did the ad run? Like, that's what I'm experiencing. And I don't like it. Like, that's just me. I don't like being at the mercy of the client.
Right.
And they can cut me at any time. I don't like that shit. I like automation. I like income coming in, whether I'm doing shit or not. And that's what I started experiencing about 6 months ago. About 6-7 months ago is when I released this book. Everything that I've been doing for a client, I wrote a book about it. So everything I've been doing for these social media clients, I wrote a book about it, and I broke it down to 5 steps. These are the basic 5 steps that you're paying me $700 for. I wrote it down in a book. And so this became my book, my lead magnet. And so I started getting this book out online a few months ago, and the book is starting to crush it. And then I also realized, man, I don't even want to really take these people for their money anymore, like they're 600, 700. I don't even care to do that anymore and go physically do it for them. I rather just record every step of it, put it into a training course, and sell them my course. And so that's where I'm at now, man, is that when people buy my book, I send them through an email sequence, and then I sell them my course. So that's why you see the whole digital course blueprint on my YouTube, because that's what I'm pushing, because I'm into courses, man. I want people buying my course. I want 3, 4, 5, 6 transactions of $497 a day coming in, rather than me trying to manage someone's social media account.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So now I'm just into online courses and selling my course, but not out there pitching something that I haven't done. You know, this is just this course. It's all for my niche. It's not for, like, you know, anyone else or hyping people on getting rich. It's for my niche. It's helping them. It's teaching them, rather than them hiring me for 700 off the bat, or even hiring me for a monthly retainer. I'm just teaching them how to do it themselves through my course. And so that's kind of where I'm at now, is getting ready to scale this book and scale my course.
So the 5 steps that you're teaching them is just the basic stuff that you were showing before about getting their all the same links and putting their social media stuff up there. And
here's the 5 steps, bro. Let me tell them to you. And I'm telling you, these 5 steps, Ray, you can come in here, search dentists, add 5,000 of them. This would be an amazing strategy for you, man. Or painters, or whatever, plumbers, whatever. Same stuff, same strategy applies. Yeah. Add friend. Fill up your friend list to 5,000 of your niche. Now, you're going to have your brother, your sister, your aunts, your cousin. You're going to have a handful of people you actually really know, right, that are on your Facebook, and that's fine. Leave them. But if there's anyone else on your Facebook, man, that you don't even know, get rid of them. Unfriend them.
Unfriend them, okay.
Fill them with, because we only have 5,000. Fill them with your niche, man. And that's what I did. Out of my 5,000, 4,900 of them are in my niche, man. I unfriended everyone that I didn't know. And so here's the 5 steps.
Okay.
Every single business, man, and watch, I'm going to show you. So here's step 1. Let's click on Frank. Frank's a dentist. Okay. Frank's a dentist. And so here, Frank actually has his business page link right here. Most don't, but also he has his, and his is weak. Let me show you why. So here's step one. I request them. I add them as a friend. And then once I add, like, let's just say 3, 4, 500, then I'll go and message everyone. And the message is just a friendly message, man. Hey, Frank, great to connect with you. My name is Ray. I see you're a dentist. I see you're very successful out there in New York. I actually teach dentists social media marketing and how to build their brand online. If you're ever open to finding new clients on social media, I'd love to chat with you. Have a wonderful day. That's message number one, man. That's a friendly message, introducing myself, recognizing that they're successful, complimenting them, and then just leaving it open. Not saying, hey man, can we schedule a call? Not saying anything like that. Now we're friends on Facebook, so I don't want to sell him. I don't want to approach him that way right away. So it's just a hello, complimenting. I'd love to chat with you someday. Have a wonderful day. It's that first message that goes out. After I have a few hundred of these guys as my friend, then I'll take the time, and what I do is I delegate my time. So let's say, for example, from 8 a.m. to 12, from 8 a.m. to noon, Monday through Friday, I'm messaging. So that first initial message is going out. I'm spending 4 hours a morning. Hey, Frank, and it's a copy and paste. It's from my cell phone. Hey, Frank, great to connect with you. I see you're super successful in the dentist industry. That's really cool. I help dentists build their businesses on social media and find new clients. If you're ever looking, I'd love to chat with you. I'd love to give you some strategies. I've been doing this for 19 years. You know, put a little bit of your credibility, but don't sound like you're pitching them. Put a little bit of your credibility. Say, hey, Frank, I've been doing this for 19 years. I have some amazing strategies that I can give you for free. I'd love to chat with you. Have a wonderful day. And I'll send out, man, 8 a.m. to noon. Every day, I'm sending out that message. And the message is, hey, man, I'd love to give you. I got 19 years of online marketing. I have amazing strategies that I'd love to give you for free. Maybe we could chat someday. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. And so now I'm sticking in his mind, man, free. He's willing to give me some strategies for free. You know, and that's what I do, man. And then once I get him on the call, so he'll reply, hey man, I've been trying to build my business on social media. Great to connect with you too. That's when I reply back, man. So I'm waiting for them to reply. Actually, I'm not waiting because I just keep it going. I'm just messaging, and then a certain percentage will actually reply. And those are the ones that I go in for the appointment. So Frank, if he's open, he'll reply something positive. And he'll say, hey, man, I've been trying to do something like that. I've been trying to build my business on social media. Sounds great, Ray. Great to connect with you too. I'll message him back and I'll say, hey, man, my calendar feels very fast and I know you're super busy. You're obviously successful, so I know you're free. I know you're super busy. But hey, if you have a few minutes tomorrow, let me know if you have a few minutes tomorrow and I can show you some of these strategies. I can share my screen so I get them on Zoom like this. I tell them in that message, I can share my screen and show you some of my strategies. Let me know what time works best. Send me your email and let me know what time works best tomorrow, and I'll add us to the calendar. That's message number 2. He'll message me back and say, hey man, yeah, tomorrow I'm free from 11 a.m. to noon. Here's my email. And then I email them. I schedule them on Gmail. And I email them the invite just like I emailed you.
Right.
Just like I emailed you. So that right there, man, gets me in the door. That would get me in the door with the dentist all day. On the phone, on Zoom, sharing my screen and visually showing him what's missing from his pages. And again, it's these 5 steps. He's going to stroke me a check right now for $700 with no problem, man. Again, Ray, you can go after the higher paying clients out the gate. But this is just my strategy where it's like, I want to take them for $700 right now because that's going to feed my family right now. And then as I build the relationship and as I do a good job on these 5 steps for him, which literally take me an hour. It literally takes me an hour, Ray. It takes me an hour and about and about $70 in ad spend on Facebook for what I'm going to do for him. It takes me
So,
about an hour, bro.
so
Like,
what's the 5 steps you do
so
for
here's the
them?
5 steps. So let me show you another one. Let me pull up another dentist because all of them are the same. So let me show you what these 5 steps are. So now let's click on owner at Regency Dental. Okay, Donna, let's click on Donna. Okay, so here's the 5 steps. Here's the 5 steps. Let me pull up my page real quick so I can show you. So 99% of them, man, are not going to have, they're not even going to have their business page right there. Donna, Frank had his, but even if they
Right.
do, that's awesome. That's what I want to see right away. There's their business page. But here's
Uh-huh.
step 1. Step 1, she has her .com right there.
Yeah.
Step 1 is going out there and setting up everything else for them. Their Instagram, their Pinterest, their LinkedIn, their Twitter. And as you see right here, they're all listed. And so I'm showing her, I'm saying, hey, Donna, here's what I want to do for you. Step 1, before we even think about getting leads on social media, before we ever think about running a Facebook ad for another client, we got to make sure our pages look good. And I understand this is your personal page, Donna, but this is where everyone's coming to you. This is where you're meeting the most realist people. This is where you're connecting with real, genuine people, is on this personal page. In fact, you and I, Donna, we connected on the personal page. I didn't even know you had a business page until I looked. So everything starts around the personal page, Donna. So what we need to do right here is we need to add all of your other social media links. So, and so you want your page, Ray, to look like this. So I'll show her mine and I'll say, Donna, I'd love to set up your other links because that's what's missing. And if she says, well, hey, Ray, I have a Pinterest, I have a Twitter. What she doesn't have is she doesn't have them listed, and she doesn't have every single one of them matching identical. Once I show her mine and I compare it to how hers looks, I say, Donna, this is freaking basic. This is as simple as it gets, but this is also super important. You want people to land on your page and be able to know right away that you exist on other social media platforms. And for the branding of it all, we want them all to match. Now, here's the thing, Ray. Donna is too busy looking in people's mouths. She's not going to want to do that herself.
Right.
She's going to say, oh, yeah, I have a LinkedIn, Ray. I have a Twitter. Okay, well, Donna, they're not listed, number 1. And number 2, I bet they're not all matching. I can do that for you, Donna. Don't even worry about it. Because once you show her yours and yours looks all like this, she's going to say, damn, I want mine like that. That's what they all say. They look at this and like, man, how do I do that for my page? I say, Donna, don't worry about that. That's step 1. I can easily do that for you. Don't even worry about it. Let me show you part 2. Let me show you step 2. And that's what I tell her. So that right there is step 1, because here's what's happening. As I land on her page, I don't see any social media links. As I click on about, I don't see any social media links. All I see is her address and her .com. I show her mine. I say, Donna, you want yours to be seen visually right there, right away when you're connecting with people. And then when they click on about, here's what you also want, Donna. You want to show your email. You want to show your social media links. You want to show your .com. But you want everything to be identical to match your business, which they're not right now. That right there is step 1, Ray. That's stupid. And as much knowledge and background you have, Ray, you're probably looking at that and saying, damn, David, that's freaking basic as hell. But I'm telling you, man, these businesses don't have that set up, and they will pay you for it. They will pay you right now and impulse stroke you a check.
But how do you put their stuff on there when you got to get into those Pinterest, LinkedIn's, and Instagram accounts?
So I email them. I have an email already set up. So I email them a list of what I need. And it's a list of all of their passwords.
Okay.
I have it laid out in my email template. I send it out to them. Once I close them as a client, I send it out to them. I say, Donna, you're gonna get 2 emails from me, Donna. Once we hang up, you're gonna get 2 emails from me. One email is gonna obviously be a receipt, and then the second email is going to be titled Info Needed. And it's gonna be a list of everything I need so I can customize your social media links, and I can list them on your personal page and on your business page. Because look, Donna, as I come over here to your business page, now let's go to step 2. But also part of step 1, Donna, as I click on about on your business page, because people want to click on about and get to know your business, all I see is your .com. Right here where it says more info, here's how I want it to look, Donna. I want it to look like this. So if I click on more info, if I go to my business page or I click on about, here's what I want to do for your page, Donna, because yours is missing. So as people come to your business page and they click on about, not only am I going to set up all your social media links, customize them, make every single one of them match your business name, and then list every single one of them on your personal page, but I also want to come over here to your business page and I want to list them all on your business page. Your Twitter, your Instagram, your email. And I want them, Donna, if you look closely, Donna, and you don't even have to look that closely, but if you look closely, every single one of them is identical. So over here, Donna, on yours, nothing is there. Now, I know, Donna, this is super basic. I know you could probably do this yourself, but you're probably super busy. And she's going to tell you, right? She'll be like, dude, I don't got time to do that shit. I'm like, you're right. You're right. That's why, Donna, I'll do it for you. It's super basic, but I've been doing this forever. That is super important for your business. People need to be able to follow you on other social media platforms. They don't care about your bio. They want to follow you on Instagram. But if you're not showing it, they don't know you're there. And I'm not going to go to Instagram and type in your business just so I can try to find you. No, people are lazy. I'm not typing in shit. There better be a clickable link. And so just like over here, I want to be able to set up everything for you. You click on it and automatically they're on your Instagram. So that's step one, Donna. That's step one. I got to list everything. Here's step two. And here's what I sell them on, right? Here's what's going to get me. There's 3 steps. The first 3 steps, they're going to stroke me a check for $700 right away. Here's step 2. I say, Donna, on social media, here's the thing. And here's the reality, Ray. Here's something that you know already, but you probably haven't thought of it this way. Here's the reality of social media, man. Over here on Instagram, over here on Facebook, it doesn't matter if it's LinkedIn, it doesn't matter if it's YouTube, it doesn't matter what social media platform. I have 5,000 friends over here. It doesn't matter if I have 500. 99% of the people that are following us on social media don't know us. So when I'm talking to Donna, I say Donna because now we're friends on Facebook. She just accepted a friend request from me who she doesn't know that happens to live across the country. She's out there in Baconville. I'm out here in San Diego. So that's proof right there that we're accepting friend requests from people that we don't even know, man. That's just reality. That's what we do. And so I tell her, I say, Donna, 99% of the friends that we have on social media don't know us. What we prejudge you on, what we tend to prejudge you on are the amount of people that are following you. So when you're on Instagram and you're looking at people and someone has 300,000 followers versus someone that has 300 followers, it's a different perception and it's a different impression. I say, Donna, it's the same with your Facebook business page. You may be the most successful dentist practice out there in Vacaville, but when I look at you on social media and I see 441 likes, I don't know if I really believe that because your like count is so low. So what we want to do, Donna, what I want to do for you is I want to 10x that number. I want to run a simple Facebook ad for you, a like ad, and take that 440 to 4,400. Because you're badass offline, and I get it. You're probably the #1 dentist in your city. I get it. You're super successful. I get it. We just need that number to reflect how badass you really are. And right now, 440 isn't impressing anyone. So I'd love to run a like ad for you and 10x that number, Donna, and take that to 4,400. That's step 2. Here's step 3, Donna. Do you have any videos of your business? Do you have any videos of you maybe introducing yourself and letting people know who you are? And Donna, you actually don't. 9 seconds, 7 seconds, 16 seconds. Here's what I want to do, Donna. Here's step 3. Here's step 3, Donna. I want you to simply pull out your cell phone. You don't need to hire a camera crew. You don't need a green screen. You don't need any professional Hollywood blockbuster video. Nothing like that. This is social media. I need you to do it from your freaking cell phone. Here's step 3, Donna. I want you to simply go into your office, or maybe even in your living room, maybe even while you're drinking a cup of tea, whatever you do. I want you to show the real you, and I want you to introduce yourself. Now, you can do it in your office. You're a dentist. I get it. You're professional. Okay, cool. You can do it in your office, whatever. But it could be from your cell phone is what I'm saying. Very authentic, as real as it gets. And I want you to introduce yourself. Your name, your business, how long you've been in business, why you love doing what you're doing, why you have the most amazing practice out there in Vacaville. I want you to just introduce yourself. It's not a pitch video. You're not trying to sell yourself. You're just introducing yourself. And what I want to do, Donna, is I want to take that video, post it to your Facebook business page. We're going to pin it to the top of the page. So it's the very first post that people see when they land on the page. And then what I want to do, Donna, is I want to run a Facebook video ad to every single person in Vacaville. I want to get thousands and thousands of people to see that mini commercial. And so, Donna, now when someone comes to your business page and your personal page, but let's just say your business page, they click on About, they see all your social media links. Everything is matching with Donna the dentist. They go to the home page, they see you at 4,700 likes. They scroll down and see a video, a 3-4 minute video of you introducing yourself, and that video is at 13,000 views. Now you look like an authority in your space, Donna. That's what I want to do for you right now. That's step 1, step 2, and step 3. And that right there, Ray, every single small business on the planet will pay you anywhere from $500 to $700 to do that right now. And that would cost you, that's going to cost you literally, bro, literally, that's going to cost you about, well, here's the way I break it down. Because we're getting, and this is something you want to know, and this is something you already know. Here's how I get the number, the price point. Here's how I get the price point. I'm telling her to 10x it. I'm telling her to take that 440 to 4,400. Okay. As you and I know how to run the Facebook like ad, we're getting it for a penny. Right. So I'm telling her, I say, Donna, this is the only Facebook ad that I got to target everyone on Facebook. I don't say I use the worldwide targeting. I don't say anything like that. I just say, Donna, I'm going to target everyone on Facebook that has an interest in dentistry, or every consumer that has been to a dentist. We have to target everyone on Facebook in order to get thousands of likes fast. And I have to target everyone on Facebook. So I let her know, hey, these likes are going to come from everywhere, but they're going to come fast. And that's step 2. That's step 2. And so knowing my price point on the Facebook ad, how we're getting it for a penny, Ray, yeah. The way I pitch it to her is I say, Donna, I've been doing this for a long time. I've been running that ad forever. I got the numbers down to a T. For every $99 that we give Facebook, we can go up another 1,000 likes. And I know damn well, Ray, and you know damn well, to go up 1,000 likes, if we're getting it at a penny, that's costing us $10.
Yep.
She doesn't know that. So I'm pitching it in her mind. I'm saying, hey, Donna, for every $99, we can go up 1,000 likes. I'm suggesting you 10x it and go up at least another 4,000. So that right there is a minimum of 400. Now I'm going to pitch her on a higher package. I'm going to pitch her on going up 6,000, 7,000. That's where I get the $700 from, because I'm going to pitch her on going up 7,000 likes. I say, Donna, honestly, you're a dentist. I want to take this to 7,000, 8,000, 9,000 likes. Shit, I want to take it to 10,000.
Yeah, there you go.
So at $99 per 1,000, how high do we want to take it? And so now I got her thinking. I say she's thinking, okay, well, shit, let's take it up 6,000, 7,000. Okay, Donna, that'll be 700. Okay, cool. We could post it on Visa, MasterCard, or American Express. Which one works best for you? Okay, I'll do it on my Visa. Okay, cool. Go ahead. 4 numbers at a time, please. And so now I have to budget to take her up. Let's say she writes me a check for 700. I'm taking her up 700 likes. There's $70 that is going towards the like ad. And then I'm going to put $30 towards the Facebook video ad. There's $100 spent. I profit 600. I do a couple of those per week. That's step 1, step 2, step 3. Now, when we go over to step 4, step 4 is when we start driving traffic to a landing page. And step 4 is when we start running local ads. That's at the end of the month. Once I've already completed step 1, step 2, and step 3, because it's going to take her a while to get me that video. I want her to get me that video. Get me that video, Donna. That's step 3. So she might take a week or so. So at the end of the month, I have an email that goes out where I'm trying to schedule a call to strategize on weekly lead capture. That's step 4 and step 5. So now she's going to be paying me a retainer. That's when we can start talking about $1,000 a month, $1,500 a month, $2,000 a month, because now what I'm going to do for her is I'm going to start running local ads, driving it to a landing page that I'm building for her, driving it to an email autoresponder that I'm managing for her. That's step 4 and 5. And that's what she's going to pay me monthly for, is not to just manage her social media. Yeah, I'll do that because I already have access to it. Okay, I'll post a few things if I have to, but that's not what I'm going to be doing. If she's going to be paying me $1,500 a month, I'm going to be taking that and running local lead ads for her, driving it to a landing page that I'm managing, driving it to an email autoresponder that I'm managing. So it's at the end of the month when I've already built rapport. I've already taken her page up 7,000 likes. So she's freaking out. She's freaking excited. She's like, holy shit, this guy's God. When all I did is it took me 5 seconds, right? It takes us 5 seconds, bro.
Oh my God.
It takes us 5 seconds to run the like ad, to come in here to the freaking ads manager and go on create and run an engagement page like ad. It literally takes me 3 minutes to set that shit up.
Now, are you doing it on your business side, or are you doing it on your personal side?
I'm doing it on my site, on my business manager, on my ad manager. So all I'm doing is I'm requesting access to her business page. I'm not requesting access because I don't need her pixel just yet. For step 1, 2, and 3, I don't need her pixel. I don't need her ads account. I'm only requesting access to her business page. Right. But it's when we go on to step 4. So if she takes my call at the end of the month, when I want to start talking weekly Facebook ads, that's when I'll get her pixel. That's when I'll get her ads account. That's when I'll start running shit out of her business manager, so I can track everything on the landing page that I'm creating for her. But I could put her pixel on that page rather than mine.
Now, do you know, Dave, that you could actually set up her account? Like you get access to her account, and in your business manager, you can actually add her on your business manager, and you could make a separate pixel for her business without going into her business manager.
Gotcha.
You know that, right?
Yeah. So that's an option as well. So you can do that for sure as well.
Yeah.
And so that's how I've, to kind of make a long story short, Ray, that's how I've been able to get my handful of clients. Right now I have 5 monthly clients paying me $1,000 a month, but I started with them on step 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
So for the past year and a half, I've been just focused on step 1, 2, and 3, and closing a few deals, charging them $500, $600, $700 and closing 2, 3, 4 of them a week.
Yeah. All
from Facebook messaging, all from Zoom. And then once I get them on Zoom, I have a PowerPoint that I'm showing them. So not only am I walking them through, and visually showing them their social media platforms and showing them step 1, 2, and 3, and this is what I want to do for you, Donna, but I'm also walking them through a PowerPoint that is kind of describing all this as well. So that's what I've been doing for the past year and a half, getting them on that one-time 500, 600, 700, and then the ones that are really legit. And I could tell which one's got money. You could tell which one's got money, man. You could tell which one's got money. The ones that are really ready to play, those are the ones that I take on as monthly clients. And again, I only have a handful. I don't want to scale it up. I don't want a lot of monthly clients, man. I don't want that headache. Me personally, it's a headache, man. I don't want that. You might love it.
No, dude, I'm getting ready to retire. I want to do this when I'm retired and just have like 4 or 5 different clients, and that's it. That's all I want.
That's it. Yeah, that's it, man. So as you're getting those 4 or 5, all I'm showing you is a way. Step 1, 2, and 3 is what you can get them to give you a check right now. just right now without even thinking about it. Every single check I got, bro, every 500, 600, 700, every payment that I got was from a first-time call. A first-time call. It's an impulse buy. It's a first-time call. And so as I'm walking them through and visually showing them their end, I'm also taking them through my little PowerPoint and saying, okay, here's step one. Here's all the links that I'm going to set up for you. These are the top 5 that your business needs to be on no matter what. And then step 2, I'm going to take you up 4, 5, 6, 7,000 likes. And then step 3, we're going to introduce yourself with a Facebook video ad. And then once we do get to step 4, that's when I'm going to go out there and create a landing page for you and start running local weekly ads. And then step 5, I'm going to manage that email autoresponder so we can be emailing your potential clients different promotions and keeping you top of mind. And so that's step 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5.
When you're doing their social profile links there, you don't have to create a whole new profile for them, do you? Or
Most
can you
of them.
change?
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, like on LinkedIn or Pinterest or something like that. Like I have a LinkedIn account, but it's got my name. My business name is Nutmeg Digital Marketing. I would just like to brand Nutmeg Digital Marketing and not have, Ray Albert on my LinkedIn. So I don't know if I can change that name on LinkedIn or if I have to create a new account, which then I'm going to lose all my contact.
No, all you do, bro, that's a very good question. So for example, most of them have different platforms set up, right? Though here's my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and my YouTube.
Right.
Most businesses have at least some of them set up. Most of them will have a Facebook or an Instagram. And if they don't have a Twitter or a Pinterest, I still set it up for them. I set it up for them. But if they already have it set up, 10 out of 10 times, bro, all the names are mixed matched. Right. One will be Ray, the other one will be Ray, 792. Like every one of them is mixed matched. So every single platform, you have the title, which is your name, and then you have the username. So for example, the username is Instagram.com/David Cantero 3P. The username is what I'm trying to customize. I want to customize that username for all the platforms. But the title of the page, the title of the platform is still David Cantero. It's still David Cantero. So even on LinkedIn, let's go to LinkedIn real quick. So if they have a platform already, chances are none of them are matching. Their name is there. Their name is the name. But I'm talking about the username. I want to match the username.
And that's what I'm talking about, because I want to do the same thing with mine, but I'm like, do I need,
no.
I just don't want to create a different account, but a username. I understand that. Yeah.
Here's what you do. So all you do is you come into your account, into your, like LinkedIn, for example. So again, up here, David Cantero 3P. Everything is David Cantero 3P. So the name, all I do is come to view profile. And then I click on edit, public profile, and URL. So it's this back end part. It's the username. All I do is I want to just edit that username.
Okay, cool.
Same thing for Pinterest, same thing for Instagram, same thing for Twitter.
Okay.
And then once I do that, then I want to come in here to the about on the business page. And let me show you on my personal real quick so you can see how it looks or how you do it.
Because I started doing this when I was watching your videos. I started doing this stuff, man, and it's like, okay, but I don't want to mess up my LinkedIn page, and I don't want to mess up my.
Yeah,
I did it on my Instagram page. I did it on that one, but I want everything to be Nutmeg Digital Marketing. That's what I want the brand name to be.
So if you edit the username, that's what you're going to name it. You're going to brand everything under that. But the title of the page, the name, it's still your name. So if I go to view profile, look, it's still Amy Bison.
Right.
So Amy Bison is everything. Everything is Amy Bison, but the username is Mass Real Estate Today. That's the name of her business. So what I did with her, so look, for example, look at, this is one of my clients. Just let me show you what I did. So step one, look, man, this is a client that I have live right now. I have her business page there. She didn't have her business page before. And then I scrolled down and I added all of her links. She didn't have this, bro. I'm telling you, this is super basic, super basic. And they don't even know they can put them there, man. They don't
I
even know
hear
that they
you.
could put them there.
I didn't know that until I watched your video.
Shit, you didn't know either, as guru as you are, right? So
Right.
that's what I'm telling you, man. This is super basic. This is what I call step 1 out of 5. And this is what people will pay you for right now to do.
Gotcha.
You know, so, so
Step
again,
1, 2, and 3 is like simple, man.
one,
Easy.
two, and 3 is simple. One, this is step 1, personal page listed on our business page in the about as well. And then also, look, man, so I got going right now. This is a live client. I'll show you the ad right now. But this is step 2. So step 2, now I got step 2 going right now. This is a live.
Got her video there. That's cool.
That's her. She already had that. That's not the video I'm running. That
Oh,
she
I
already
see.
had that. But look, on the like count, I started this like ad, bro, last night. I started this like ad. I swear to God, Ray, I ain't playing with you, bro. I'll show you right now in the ads manager.
I did the same thing with mine.
I started this like ad at 12 a.m. Okay, literally 8.5 hours ago, and now we're up 194 likes in the last 8 hours.
Yeah.
She's freaking out, bro. She's freaking out. That's step 2. And then step 3 is I told her, I said, Amy, I need you to introduce yourself. No one knows you. No one knows you. You think you're a superstar on social media, but you're not. I hate to burst your bubble. 99% of people don't know you. I'm friends with you on Facebook. I live across the country. I don't even know you. And so, and they know that too. I tell them, I say, Amy, think about it. Do you really know me? She's like, no, I don't. I'm like, dude, 99% of our friends are like that. Do you think you're really getting on the phone with everybody? You're not getting on the phone with nobody. You got on the phone with me. You're not getting on the phone with nobody. So you really don't know them. You know, so it's like,
Yeah.
so step 3, I want you to introduce yourself. Friendly video, man. Pull out your cell phone. Nothing professional. Friendly video. And then so that for that, she's gonna, yeah, we're gonna post that video at the top of the page. I'm gonna run a simple ad. Now after step 2, because step 2, that ad goes to everyone on Facebook. That like ad goes to everyone, right? That's how we're getting thousands fast for a cheap cost.
Worldwide, yep.
But every single ad after that, I make it very clear. I say, hey, Amy, every single Facebook ad we ever run after that, which is step 3 and beyond, is targeting your local area. So with that video, Amy, you're going to introduce yourself, and I'm going to run it to every single homeowner in Auburn. And Amy, that one video, this is step 3. That one video is not necessarily a lead capture video. It's not a lead capture ad, Amy. So don't get your hopes up. A ton of leads aren't going to come from it. But what we're going to do with it is brand awareness. We're going to get everyone, we're going to introduce yourself to everyone. That view count is going to stick. So when we post it to the top of the page, the view count is going to stick. So now people are going to see that it's going to have freaking 7,000 views, which is going to be amazing. It's credibility. So I tell them, I say, hey, man, the only reason why you want a high like count, the only reason why you want me to see a video of you introducing yourself with a high view count, the only reason why is because that's the first impression. And when I see a big number, Amy, the reason why it's worth it for you to stroke me a check right now to do that is because it's worth it, because it gives your page automatically social proof. It makes you look like an authority because, again, Amy, I don't mean to keep repeating it, but because no one knows you, they're prejudging you based on these numbers. And so
You're
you
right.
want me to prejudge you. I'm going to prejudge you as you're a nobody, or I'm going to prejudge you on a high like count and that you're somebody. Pick your prejudge. You know? So
you got a good I like that.
Right? So it's like, shit, man, we need to take your number up higher. You're a badass real estate agent offline, but online, no one knows that. Because I'm looking at a low like count. Let me take that to 7,500. You know? So
oh my God.
So that's step 1, 2, and 3, Ray. That's step 1, 2, and 3. And then again, at the end of the month, I have an automatic email that goes out, getting them to schedule an appointment so we can strategize and start talking about local lead capture, which is what they're all excited about in the beginning, which is what everybody wants to do. Everybody is thinking about lead capture. And that's where I have to dumb them down. When I get them on the phone, every single one of them is already thinking, how do I capture leads? How do I capture leads? That's all they're thinking about. They're not even thinking about step 1, 2, and 3. Gotcha. So when I bring them back down to reality, I say, Amy, hold up, man. I know you want to capture leads. I already know that. I've been doing this forever. What business doesn't want to capture leads on social media? I get it. I already know that. But that is exactly like putting the carrot in front of the horse. You cannot do step 4. That's what I call step 4 and 5, Amy. You cannot do step 4 and 5 without doing step 1, 2, and 3 first. And she doesn't even know what step 1, 2, and 3 is, right? They don't know what step 1, 2, and 3 is. But when I break it down to them, when I show them, just like I showed you, it makes all the sense in the world. Do that first. Do that first. So when we go to step 4, Amy, and we start running local lead ads, people in your neighborhood are gonna start seeing that local ad. And when they come to your page, by then we'll be at 3,700 likes. You want your local neighbor to think that you're the authority. Forget about everybody else on Facebook. Forget about what I think across the country about your business. You want the people. That's why it's step 3. We don't start running local ads until we get to step 3 and 4. I got to increase that number first, because by the time those local ads go out, I need that like count to be high.
Gotcha.
So I'm running the like ad for social proof and credibility, Amy. I'm not running the like ad so we can capture a bunch of leads. The leads, however, Amy, the leads will come, the ROI will come on the back end. When we start running local ads and that like count is up, you're going to be happy I took it up for you. Because the back end is where you're going to see the ROI because of that like count.
Yep. So that's a little bit of investment to get a big bang at the end.
Yes, man. And it's like, shit, if you're going after dentists, bro, they'll cut you a check real quick for 500, 600, 700, 800, even 1,000. Even you tell them, you say, hey, man, one time 1,000, I could take this like count to 10,000 likes. I could set up all your social media links, and I can run a mini video ad and target every single homeowner and every person in your city with you introducing yourself. Step 1, 2, and 3. These dentists will pay you a one-time 1,000 to do that right now. And it's like, shit, man, you're spending $100 on the like ad. Let's say you put $50 towards the video ad. Shit, your net was $850, and it took you maybe an hour to do it.
Don't forget Uncle Sam now.
Uncle Sam, you're right. Uncle Sam's there. But shit, hopefully you're writing off enough, to make up for that.
I did that this year, but I don't know about next year. But
write off some more shit.
Hey, you know what else I did too? I used to have a Kartra account, and it was a while back. I don't know, about a year or two ago. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so I didn't understand their tutorials, and I didn't understand how to implement things. So I ended up just, getting rid of it, and getting rid of my membership. But seeing that you're into it and you're using it a lot, and you seem to know a lot about the platform itself, I went ahead and used your affiliate link and got a new account.
Man, Ray, you're the best, bro. When did you do that?
Dude,
When did you do that? How long ago?
Just about an hour ago, 2 hours, right before I called you.
I freaking love you. Right on, man.
And so, but I need your help, though. I mean,
you got it. You got
it. I got it. I got a Stripe account. I got my PayPal. I got, Stripe's already set up and everything. But I need to implement it on Kartra. I need to set up a sequence, for these dentists and stuff like that. I want to go step 1, 2, 3, like you said. And I just need to know how to implement it on that platform, because I am totally dumb when it comes to Kartra.
I'm telling you, Ray, I swear on everything, man. It is by far the easiest shit. And that sounds obviously super biased, but I'm telling you, man, you got way more experience at this shit than I do, bro. I know for a fact you're going to crush it. You can crush Kartra. Kartra is freaking elementary. It's super, super simple once you really understand it. It's simple, bro. I'll show you how to use all of it.
The way they tried to explain things, though, it was really difficult to understand, because at that time I was trying to create a membership site and putting the different products in the different areas and everything else. I couldn't get it to work right, and I was so frustrated. And I tried to call these people, and they would not give me a good answer, or it was hard getting hold of them. And so, I couldn't see spending the money and not, getting anything out of it. So I figured, well, you know,
Mhm.
since you seem to know a lot, maybe you could help me out, and I could get this thing going, man. Because
Hell yeah, bro.
I need to start making some money so I can. I mean, I'm retiring in next January, and I need to get something going now, man, so I can have something to fall back on. So
Bro, yeah, Kartra, I have a whole membership course in here, and that's what I was telling you earlier, that my book is hosted all on Kartra. So my book, whenever someone goes and buys the book, it's an ebook, and that book is right here. And then my pages for the book, they're all in here. And then my email sequence and my email autoresponder, it's all in here. And then my videos, and then my calendar, and then my membership course is all in here. So
yeah, I get all that, but
let's set up.
I can't tie it all together.
Oh, bro, I'll help you for sure, man. I'll help you for sure. Let's do that on another call. Let's do that on another
Yes,
call. Um,
that's definitely okay.
I have an appointment in 15 minutes. I got to go with my haircut, but that's in 15 minutes. So I gotta kind of cut it short. But let's set up
Yeah,
another call, like shit, Monday, Tuesday, whatever. Let's set up another call. This is a whole membership course. I have 43 videos in this membership course. This is what I'm actively selling right now to my niche, for my social media clients. So again, man, my 5 steps, you're either going to pay me to do that for you, or you're going to buy my course to go learn how to do it yourself.
yeah,
And so that's where my whole course comes in, is they buy
gotcha.
the book first. So I send them over to go buy my book first, and then through my email sequences, I sell them on buying my course. And all that is done in Kartra. So I'll show you how to use that for sure, bro. And then we have, did you join the Kartra Facebook group already?
No,
Okay, so make sure you join that. Jump in this, go to this one right here, Kartra Official, and join this group right here.
okay,
Get in there. And then we have live Zoom webinar trainings, just like this screen share. We have live trainings every Tuesday and Thursday. So you have that. You have those Tuesday and Thursday trainings to learn a lot from. And then you have me, bro. You have me. I'll jump on a call whenever the hell you want. And let's try to keep it at an hour. So whenever you want, let's jump on a call for an hour, and we'll walk through all that shit. And I'll help
okay.
you
You
set
know
up
what
whatever.
I'll do then? I'll join that group. I'll go on there and I'll start setting up my stuff, and then we'll get on a phone call next week. Is Tuesday good for you? In the like for me, uh, 4 o'clock in the afternoon is about prime time for me, and for you it would be 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I don't know how that works for you.
And so with that being said, Monday, Wednesday, or Fridays would be good for me
Okay, so let's do Friday, Wednesday.
at that time. Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. So let me just, yeah, let me schedule it now. That way I have it on the calendar.
Okay. And that way, if I have any problems, then I can address them then, and then you can walk me through it. So all I need is a little bit of hand holding right now,
Oh, bro, it's
but
on.
I know I can crush it, man. I know I can. After what you just told me today about the messaging and stuff, I was like, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah, bro. Yes. So on a computer is when you'll come over here. So here, yeah. So you'll just search your niche, and then add friend, add friend, add friend, and then just confirm. When Facebook throws you a little block, just hit confirm, confirm, and just keep it
Okay.
going. And then
How many do you do a day? I mean, can you do as many as you want, or
yeah, bro, you can. So here's my exact schedule. Here's my exact schedule to the T. In fact, shit, man, just so you know how real this really is, let me just freaking show you. Like, here's my exact schedule. When I'm messaging from 8 a.m. Watch, I have this written down, man. I'm messaging from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. But that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then my Tuesday, Thursdays are a little shorter. But I have everything written down, man. So for example, like appointments and prospecting. So Monday 8 to 3 is when I'm messaging, is when I'm messaging. Okay,
yeah,
so Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 a.m. to 3 is when I'm messaging. But also, let's just say from 4 p.m. to 5. From 4 p.m. to 5 is when I'm over here on Facebook and I'm requesting a shitload of people. Add friend, add friend, add friend, add friend. So I'll spend let's just say an hour a day requesting, adding friend, adding friend, adding friend, adding friend. So that's how you want to kind of look at it. So whether you have a full-time job or whatever, man, you don't need all day to be doing this. You could just delegate a few hours. So block out like a 4-hour period. And you could be adding friends at night. You know, let's say late night before you go to bed, 1 hour before you go to bed, make it a goal to go on here and add friend, add friend, add friend, add friend. And the whole goal is to get to 5,000.
Yeah.
So shit. Or actually, you're going to have a handful that are your real friends. So let's just say 4,900. Like 100 people on my Facebook are my real friends. My wife, my brother, my cousins, my friends.
I don't have that many. I maybe got 20 if I got that many.
See? Okay, perfect, bro. Perfect. So go after and fill that thing up with 4,980 dentists or plumbers or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, and so spend an hour a day requesting, and then spend however much time you have messaging,
Okay.
messaging. And then you got to delegate time to actually get on the phone with them. And that's this Zoom. So what I can do is I can even send you my PowerPoint, man. When I'm on the phone with them, I'm taking them through my PowerPoint and showing them.
Yeah, why don't you do that? I can kind of like use it as a template to create my own.
Yeah, for sure. I'll email it to you right now.
Okay. And I'll let you get to your appointment, and I'll talk to you on Wednesday at 1 o'clock your time.
Let's do 1 o'clock my time. I'm gonna schedule that right now, bro. Okay, so you're Eastern time, so that's so that's 4 o'clock your time, right? 4 o'clock.
Correct. Yep.
Okay, man, we'll do Wednesday. All right, Ray. It was great speaking with you, man.
You too, bro, man. I can't wait to get this thing going, but I'm working on it.
Check your emails about the Tuesday training for Kartra as well, but make sure you join the Kartra group. But Tuesday the trainings are at 6 p.m. Eastern time.
I could do that.
Yes, man. Put that on your schedule, bro. Like a calendar. Like I literally have it on my calendar. I have an alarm that goes off, and I'm on that thing. I'm not on the Tuesday ones because my Tuesdays are early because I'm with my son, but I'm on the Thursday ones because the Thursday ones are at 3 p.m. Eastern, and I could do that one. But I do the Thursday ones, but I want you to jump on the Tuesday one. Jump on the Tuesday one at 3 p.m. Eastern. At 6 p.m. Eastern. Jump on the Tuesday one, and then you and I will chat on Wednesday.
All right, Dave. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it,
bro. Have a good weekend, man.
You too, brother.
Thanks, brother. Later.
Yep.